just a good old boy.
Alright, we are square baling hay. Let me catch up with Dad, get y'all a little view. I'm not using the big Tex and the yellow truck today because I can't get over here on this side of this farm, on this back hill. Here, let me show y'all why. Right down there, directly in the center of the screen, is where you have to come through over here, and the pipe is not wide enough in order to cross with the bigger trucks, so we have to use the smaller trucks like the dump truck and the GI trailer, and the red truck and the 28-foot trailer, and then we've got the white pickup with this hell, I don't even know how long it is. I think it's like 20 foot or something. I can put 100 on it, 250 on the dump truck, and then I can put 150 on the other trailer. That's how we're hauling. I'm waiting on Papa to get back with me another truck, and Dad's rolling right along with the 40. We've been baling, let's see, it's 3 o'clock now. We started at 1:30 or maybe 1:15. Yeah, somewhere in there, and he's done baled a little over 600 bales, or right at 600 anyway, just to be safe. I've done loaded nearly 500, 480 out, and there's every bit of 120 laying out in the field right now. So he's moving right along. He's getting on. The hay's pretty heavy, so he's not going that fast, but he is dropping a lot of hay. This is a mix of hay. This is the other side over there that we baled the other day when I got that video. It was mostly Bermuda. Well, this side of the creek over here is a little bit of a mix. It seems to have some fescue in it. It's got a little bit, I've seen a little bit of orchard so far in the bales, and then it's also got Bermuda in it. So it's a healthy mix. See, there's one of those bales actually is messed up. Let me run over here. Help me. Oh, God. My paint's wearing off. I gotta spray it again. Good. See, that's what it does. It'll just hang up like that without that paint starts getting a little thin. And you can jerk it sometimes to get it to turn, and sometimes it won't, but it's been doing pretty good. I mean, it's messed up a little bit, but not too bad. Considering the paint's getting a little worn. But I'm just waiting on them to get back so I can get back to loading. Let me see if I can't get a little better footage here for y'all. This may be all this video consists of today, just drone footage of this thing. Unedited. Be an easy video. In some places the hay's pretty heavy, and in some places it's not. You can see the white truck, I've got it loaded. But it's been really pretty hay. It's warmed up ever since they went to talking about the hurricane. Our temps have went back up where they were projecting them to be low. I don't know if it's just warmer air getting pushed up off the Gulf. I looked at the news today, and it was a Cat 5 when it was starting to hit the Bahamas, but I hadn't listened to anything else the rest of the day. But I'm loading hay with the 4710 as usual, and then we're using the 1840 to unload where we're unloading at. I had never showed where we're hauling it to for certain reasons, but I do have more square bale storage space than just what's right there up against my house. Yeah, it worked good that time. But I thought he's made pretty good time and baled good hay the amount of time no longer than we've been baling. I mean, he's going to be done probably easily in another hour. Baling what I've got around the outside of this field rake that he has not baled is actually some I'm going to roll, just because either A, it's up again close to a wood line, or B, it's on some pretty rough ground that I don't really want to run this accumulator across. I'm hoping I can get 1,000 bales here and get it here in a little bit, and here in about an hour, a couple hours, go get the round baler and start rolling hay, maybe, if it all works out good. And I can get that done. That way I ain't got to worry about trying to bale tomorrow. Today is Sunday, by the way. Bulldogs won yesterday. I couldn't believe it. Georgia State beat Tennessee, which I like Tennessee. I ain't got no problem with them or nothing. But I was kind of happy for them. I mean, they are kind of a newer program down there, and that's pretty cool to see them win a bigger team like that against them, which I know there's a lot of Tennessee fans watching this, and I hate it for you. But I couldn't get over Florida State losing that game. That is crazy. Darlington's tonight on NASCAR. I'll get to watch that tonight, hopefully, if we get done in time. See all the old paint schemes from back in the day. Y'all want to get a close-up footage of this thing eating hay? I ain't got nothing better to do. Look at this wad. Oh, it just ate it. It ate that big old wad. That's what you call an 1840 inline right there. There is some things though that I have found that I wouldn't mind seeing them change, but overall it's pretty dang good baler. I mean, it's hard to pick anything out on it, but I mean, that's why they've been so good for so long now. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, we're over here. I'll show you that creek crossing here in a minute. Where am I? Here we go. Let's spin right around here. Here comes Papa. He's in the dump truck. We'll fly over and visit him, and then I'm gonna get started loading hay and turn this thing off. See, he's about to come across this creek. It's straight down one hill, and there's just a little bitty narrow crossing to go across, and you go right back up another steep hill. It's hard to tell on the camera, but you can see it, the pitch of the truck start to go up a little bit there. Now the rear end's dragging, and it's just straight up. But here he comes. I'm gonna get this thing and get started back loading hay. There's 4710 in case you was wondering. And the Maxulator. All this equipment will be at the Expo this year. If you're coming down, I'll be glad to look at any of it with y'all, whether it's the Maxulator or some of the other stuff.